Hey everyone, make sure to like and share with your followers on your social media, subscribe. I'm going to be doing June's astrological readings starting with Aries. I'm making my way down to Pisces. And we're doing the monthly reads. This won't be staying up, so this will stay up long enough for me to upload it elsewhere. Just make sure that you guys check out the website in the link below for more information if you want to get a private reading with me. I also do aura readings, mediumship, whatever. Just check it out there. You can also find me on YouNow under Ash Pauls. Pretty easy to find. All my finding information is below. I also go on Periscope, but with the glitches, I haven't been doing it, so. My cat's randomly chewing on stuff behind me, so if I start yelling at any point, you'll understand why. So this is for Aries, which is, depending on your opinion, March 21st to April 19th. This will be for the month of June. Some of this will resonate with you, some of it won't. Take what works. That's how it is. I'll also read an oracle card from the Isis Oracle. And I'm using the Psychic Tarot as per usual because I like it. Yet again, trying a new area for less darkness doesn't seem to be working out in my favor, so we're just gonna have to keep going each week and hope for the best. I'm gonna do a 10-card Celtic spread, and then like I said, I'll pull an Isis Oracle card. Maybe two. Depends on my mood. Okay, so this is for Aries, March 21st to April 19th. And we'll get started. Looks like there hasn't been a lot of things that have allowed you to move forward. A lot of your decisions and stuff have been pretty stale and stagnant. You haven't had very many choices to work with. You've been sacrificing a lot of yourself. Doesn't seem to be going anywhere, and this seems to be a lot because of other people in your life, maybe even lying to yourself. Doesn't always mean someone's lying to you. It means someone could be, or just not telling you the full truth. It could very well mean denial as well. And this is why the crown chakra comes up reversed, because you're not using your head straight. You're not paying attention and being aware to what's around you. So this is when you want to be sure that you are. Now in the past, you haven't really had it good when it comes to prosperity. You want to have things coming to fulfillment and fruition, and it just doesn't seem like anything's really been going your way for you. You don't really need to be an authoritative person because you're rather guess I don't want to say weak because it's definitely not that, but more passive than aggressive. So this role doesn't suit you, but you don't want to have to be screwed over either just because you're a nice person. Now, right now, you're still dealing with a lot of lies and unbiased truth. I feel like you need to start paying attention more to what's going on around you, and regardless, at least becoming assertive instead of passive. You can still say what you need to say without actually hurting anyone's feelings and still getting your point across. Because right now, this is the Death card, and it usually means rebirth, sort of a start anew, refreshed, and you're not getting that opportunity to do that. You're staying stale, stagnant, exactly where you were. So if you want things to change, you need to change your approach. Now, the people around you are quite intuitive. You have a lot of people who really seem to know what's going on, but you yourself feel very much off your game. Now, your worst fear is, I apologize for the cat flying across the room, but your worst fear is seeing the good and dark. It's sort of like wanting to make sure everything is balanced, wanting to make sure that everything is good on the lighter end of your life and the more stressful things that you have to deal with. It's sort of like yin yang, balance, balancing the good and the bad, realizing the bad really isn't that dark, utilizing both areas. You need to get your destiny started, because if you don't, you're literally going to stay at the end of this month exactly how you started. Stagnant, not going anywhere. Your dreams won't be coming true because you aren't actually doing anything different to make it happen. So you want something different to change, you need to change the way you're doing it. So let's see if we can get some advice from the Isis oracles. And if you're just joining us, this is Aries, March 21st to April 19th. So you are aware of what sign we're on. No. You know what? I'm going to do 3 of these. Okay. The first one is Talisman of Potency. Sacred tools and objects can become an extension of your energy field, focusing your power and intention, helping you heal the split between spirit and matter, bringing physical matter more deeply into light and life. You are encouraged to work with sacred materials in a conscious way to help your own healing and enjoyment of the material world as part of your spiritual practice. So definitely make sure that you're melding the two together, because they will, in essence, become one in the end anyways. Second card is Cartouche. Choose to release that which would lower your vibration into fear. Come back to love, stay true to yourself, and you shall inspire others to think or speak more positively when they are around you. Excuse me. Invoking the power of speech and the words for your strength, protection, and spiritual growth will work effectively for you. So definitely stay true to who you are. Don't let people stand in your way. Be strong. And the Brothers in Darkness. When negativity enters, energy is present. It is a sign that we are ready to move deeply into our feminine divine power. You shall overcome any negativity or any negative energy with grace and triumph. Stay in your heart. There's no need to be afraid. And that is utilizing the yin-yang quality as well. So just change up your approach and realize that your way of thinking may not be working for you quite well, and everything should be just fine. Okay, so our next month is Taurus. April 20th to May 20th. In that range. This is Taurus, April 21st, I guess you should say, to May 21st. Everybody has it differently. If you're on the cusp, which is like right around the change of another sign happening, then you can be like both. This could also mean your moon sign. Yet again, make sure you click like, subscribe, and share to your social media with your followers. And check out the websites below and the different ways to reach me if you want to have a reading, or different places to find me for live readings, live personal readings, and different sites. And again, Taurus, April 21st to May 21st. Taurus the Bull. Oh God. You're getting just about every chakra card in the deck. There we go. 2, 3, we got 4 so far. Okay, Taurus. So in the past, you weren't really choosing wisely. Your choices weren't always the smartest. Didn't mean they're bad intention, just meant that they didn't always pan out. It says here that you were dealing with not so much discontent and boredom, but you weren't really fully allowing the way things were building up inside of you to fully get out of you. And that can really make you sick when you go through something like that. Now, this is because it could be purely because you've been in love and you're kind of holding things back and not fully saying what you said because you didn't want to rock the boat. Seemed like you're worried more about a lot of deception and envy, or maybe yourself even being in denial. In the past, I apologize, he's coming. In the past, love began, but it wasn't a balance back and forth. Can you go somewhere? Oh my gosh. anyways, it wasn't balanced. Your solar plexus chakra was totally off. These can totally be fixed by going to YouTube and typing in chakra meditations, but your balance was not on par. I think you were going a lot more by lust and not love. Now, because it seems like now you're looking back, memories of love, seeing the things that you wanted to see more so than the things that might have actually been there. But in the future, you are going to wisen up a bit. Open your third eye. Really sense the things that are going on around you. This is like your natural sixth sense, your intuition. Harmony doesn't always mean relationships. In this case, I think it might, but it means more or less to have that balance that you're looking for. Harmony, where everything seems in a good balance. I see you going through a lot of financial and material changes. So you're going to switch things up in the way you do things. There's going to be new exciting things that are going to give you more confidence and passion towards yourself. And I think this is because you've seen a lot of people going through emotional loss, and you don't want to live your life like that. You actually want to live. That's the difference. So you're going to make things happen. Because your biggest fear is not having things go in a good manner. You refuse to live a life of unhappiness, and you're really going to make things happen for yourself. And because of that, any obstacles and challenges that get in your way aren't going to be there by the time the month is over. You're going to totally rock this month, despite how it might have started, feeling a little bit lost and alone and not quite where you want it to be. It definitely seems like it's going to change. Could be in the form of partnerships, but it seems like for a lot of you, Taurus, it's going to be in the form of relationships. An old one may change, and you'll start making room for a new one. Or it could just be old friendships die back that just weren't suiting you anymore moving forward. I will pull from the Isis Oracle. One more. Okay. For your first one is the Key of Life. The ink pretends new life born through YouNow. This new life being born in whatever form will enrich your life, bringing you more into wholeness and fulfillment. Do not give up on your creative destiny. Stay with it. You are flowing in the right direction, and you have the spiritual support from the unseen worlds. Let it happen. So fate is definitely working on your side this month. It may not seem like it at first, but things are being switched around and ending where they need to make room for the good. So the Goddess of 10,000 Names. If you have felt constrained by a role, name, or identity and are wishing for assistance in growing beyond it, or if you have sensed a new role or identity calling you into greater expression and would love some divine help in growth, this oracle indicates the help you need is already with you, urging your growth from within. So this is happening almost like a death card scenario where things are switching up to make room for the next phase of your life. Chariot of Ascension, Merkaba. A spiritual practice has come or is soon coming to your attention that will help your soul journey. Take your time to develop and practice your chosen spiritual discipline regularly. This will help you grow in power and grace, anchoring the spiritual light within the body of your soul. So it may not actually be a spiritual thing, but something that sort of wakens you up to how you really want your life to go. So good luck, and I hope you guys have a great month, Taurus. So next we have Gemini, May 21st to June 21st, which is what we're in right now. again, using the Psychic Tarot and then the Isis Oracle for the few extras at the end of the read. Make sure that you click, like, and subscribe and share with your followers on social media. I do weekly element signs. And then once monthly at the beginning of each month, I will be doing these type of reads. Make sure to share, like I said, and you can catch me if you want a private reading on my website in the description below. And each week it seems like I keep switching up the room I'm in, but trying to help with the light situation, and it's not helping. So keep going till we get one that's good. And this is for Gemini, May 21st to June 21st. Okay. So it seems like there's been a lot of fear of wanting to live life lately, and it might be because of an emotional loss. Maybe you lost a family member, could even be a job. Just something significant to you has come to an end, and this has made it hard for you to go forward in life. This is because it dimmed who you are, kind of causing you to feel a little bit hopeless and not really feel like you can go for your dreams. Now, in the past, you've had a lot of disruption, and there's a lot of good reason why you Geminis feel the way you do, but you really got to keep that hope alive inside of you, because you're not getting out of your system what it is you're feeling at the moment, and you're letting things kind of build up on top of each other. You're becoming automatically very unbalanced, which isn't good for Gemini, which is all about duality. So you want to make sure that you're working on yourself and making sure that you're coming out when things are bothering you and not letting them get so built up inside of you that they start to affect you physically. You are going to learn a big lesson from this. It seems like something's really going to open you up to what you need to know in life to make your life better. But right now, it's kind of that bad hump until you get over it. And I do see some financial or material changes happening. It looks like for the better. Maybe you switch up your approach. You see things a little bit differently. You've got a new job. Something is going to be changing for you. And make sure that you're watching your budget. You can find them online as well. Now, the people around you aren't very aware of what's going on. And it seems like because they're too wrapped up in their own happiness and all the things they're going through. And their balance as well, their duality. But everyone focuses more so on themselves than anyone else, so don't take that personally. Now, your want is exactly that. Duality and love and life. Every aspect of your life. You want to have it all. And you want it in a good balance of it. But you're worried that it won't happen. But I feel like you're almost trying too hard and you need to relax a little bit and let this sort of worst phase at the moment kind of take place. And then do some proper resting and rejuvenating. Relax yourself. Meditate lots. And things will be just fine. It's just sort of getting through this hump stage of you feeling like crap. But by the end of the month, just relax. Don't let things affect you too much. Things feel imbalanced right now, but they're becoming unbalanced so that they can become balanced again. Okay, Geminis, I will pull you a few cards from the Isis Oracle. This is, yet again, Gemini, June 21st, or sorry, May 21st to June 21st. I went backwards. One more. Okay. Soul Retrieval. Isis Healing Goddess now offers your spiritual restoration and deep soul healing through the art of soul retrieval, reclaiming pieces of your lost through trauma, old and new. Soon you will enjoy greater wellness, energy, and power. So will be willing to go through the healing process, knowing that any emotional clearing taking place is leading you to wholeness. So exactly what I said. This is the stuff that you kind of need to get rid of in your heart in order to make room for more good stuff. The Mother of Life. When life seems dry, depleted, filled with repetitive tasks, or simply stagnant and stifled, Isis, the Mother of Life, holds the ability to retrieve even the most numb, resistant, and difficult circumstances in your life. She calls to you now, seeking to bestow gifts of life upon you. Be bold and brave, open your arms, and receive. So be ready for when your life starts to open up again, and really accept the beauty of what's being given to you. Don't let this pain that you're feeling right now stop you from being able to trust and love again. Lady of the Stars. Sirius is a celestial goddess, a star of unconditional love and wisdom at an extremely high vibration. She brings deep soul awakening, spiritual gifts, and a high capacity for divine service. She asks you to pay attention now because something significant is taking place at a spiritual level for you at this time. So Geminis, like I said, things are coming to a head. They're going to be ending. You're experiencing some loss and sadness, but it's all working out to your benefit in the end. So really try to see the positive and really embrace the positive that starts afresh in your life, because you really deserve it. Now, that has been for Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. When I come back, I'm going to take a short break. I'll be doing Cancer, Leo, and Virgo next. And my cat's going to be walking in front of the camera. So I'll be back. Thanks, guys. Take care.